Dragon Server Tenure, continuing on with more Mega Man X6. So in the last stream, I managed to beat all the Mavericks, defeated High Max to get to unlock the final stages earlier than intended, and did more stuff. And I did some stuff off screen. I rescued that Reploid I was struggling to rescue. Amongst here. Little stuff here and there. So we're continuing on with rescuing Reploids in stages I haven't done yet. Continue. Alright, so I rescued the Reploids in the Amazon, Weapon Center, Laser Institute, Nami Temple, still working on Central Museum, Recycle Lab, did all the Magma area, got the last one, that was off screen, North Pole, so only 2 stages left. So a total of 5 Reploids left. Okay, so, and also I got extra rank GA. I think I'll do the... I'm gonna make sure real quick. Okay. Gonna go to the second lab with the Falcon. No. I'm gonna do the Central Museum with the Falcon armor.
Ready?
Alright. I mean, I've also been playing as Zero for this entire game, so why not give X some attention? Use the Giga Attack to... There we go. Meteor Rain takes care of those guys. Getting these nightmares. Are you scum? Oh, you're not taking that guy. Where is he? Come on, please give me something good. Give me the capsule. The alternate path again. Now you see why, folks? Why I don't like this stage. Just checking something real quick. Oh, here comes the wind from Rain Twirling Nightmare Effect. At least I can grab more Nightmare Souls. To power X up. There we go! Now time for the last totem. Come on, please take... Yes! Light Capsule! Got that Reploid. Alright, destroyed that section. Alright. Metal Anchor destroyed those guys pretty good. And since I already took care of the Maverick, I'm just gonna leave the stage. Blade armor is complete. So now that the blade armor is fully done, should have all the reploids for the museum. Let me see. Weapon center. Let me see. Yes! Only just 3 more left with the lab. The psych lab. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to the ice stage and leave.
Ready?
So now I can reset the nightmare effect. I can also finally use the blade armor as X.
Ready?
Yeah, there was a section in this stage I ignored earlier because I needed the speedster part to use. And also I got jumpers just in case. And no worries, folks, the cleanup will be over pretty soon. And then I can finally tackle the endgame stages, which are BS. Oh crap! Just wait for the crusher. At least I'm not gonna fight the thing that's controlling the crusher. Come here, you little silly prick. I can't remember how much souls the big ones are. Because they do have... Yeah, here we go. This is the part of the stage I need a speedster for. Here we go. Come here. Where it is? There we go. Got 2 of the... And now I've got the final Shadow Armor piece, which means the Shadow Armor is complete, and now, time for the alternate path. Alternate pathway of Metal Shark player stage. It's an auto-scroller with the giant crusher. And here's my advice. Do not lose this right armor through this trek. Trust me. Because the right armor protects you from getting crushed. And that's why, like I said, because the right armor protects you from being crushed, that's why I recommend having it throughout this whole. And it's also an auto scaler. Okay, grab that last Reploid, and that should be all of them. Okay, there is. And hopefully this will be the last time. I see Dynamo. Bye, Dynamo!
Jenna!
Shock buffer, hyperdrive, and the shadow armor complete. I will not be showing the shadow armor off, but I will tell you how it is. It is pretty much kind of like how the guy armor is from X5. Is that it enables X to walk on spikes. It has a chart. It doesn't use special weapons, and it has its own charged attack, which is like a crescent shaped Z-Saber slash. Alright. I'm gonna take a look. Yes! So basically, the shadow armor protects you from spikes. And also makes X look like a ninja. But he can't use special weapons and... So, kind of like similar to Guy Armor from X5. Because the Guy Armor from X5 was the same thing, but except it was more based off defense and short-range attacks. And also, the Shadow Armor can't air dash. So now that I got all the Reploids, and how you doing, Astroff? I hope you're doing well. Real quick, I'm gonna do some sub-site farming before I go into the secret lab stages because they're bullshit. And I'm gonna collect them as 0, because I'll be doing the first secret X, the secret lab stage with X, so I can show off. Haha, double jumping plus jumper and speedster. As much as X6 is hated by many, at least it still plays like X4 and X5. Let me see, almost there. Yeah, here's what Dark Shell does. I really hope the next Bloodstain, there's news on the next Bloodstain patch soon, after all. I want to get back to playing that game for the channel, as well as in my own spare time. Now I can farm without the rain. Okay, so I have full... Alright, it's time. Time to go end this. Time to go put Gate in his place for creating the nightmares and causing more chaos than there needs to be. Time for Secret Lab 1. Time for Secret Lab 1 as Blade Armor X. With a pretty badass piece of music. Anyone who plays X2 recognizes this tune. Now here is the bullshit. You see this? You need to use Ice Burst to get ahead. And guess what? In with the Blade Armor, you can't even reach. So this is why you need Jumper. I made that look easy, but trust me, that is BS design. And tons of enemies, tons of obstacles. I'll get credit for doing one thing. For throwing the kitchen sink at X and Zero, which I think is smart in the context of a villain. Oops, I forgot I have the burst on. I need to turn that off. Because I don't need it anymore, but you get the idea. And you think the BS has just barely begun. And now you got insta-kill fire. And now the fire's back. Thank goodness I have Jumper and Speedster on. I'm gonna wait, because the fire will rise again. Alright, time for the next section. Ice physics with insta-kill fire. Fun. Ah! Ready? I make this look easy, but it's not. Alright, just watch out for the fire, watch out for enemies, because there are enemies here. Oh, here comes the boss. This boss is, without a doubt, one of the worst bosses in all of Mega Man ever. Everybody that has played this hates this boss. This is the Nightmare Mother! And it's 2 strands of DNA with an eye in the middle, which is their weak point. And they move around the room pretty quickly, and the more you damage this thing, the faster it gets. I wanted to bring the blade armor here so I can be able to charge special weapons and still have them, unlike Shadow Armor. Because charged up Metal Anchor really wrecks this boss a new one. I made that boss look easy, but it's hard. Secret Slab Stage 1 done.
とうとうここまで来たね、エイリア。君には昔から勝てなかった。
They're both equally bad in my opinion, Astrolf. Oh my god, I am not looking forward to X7. If there's one game that I'm not that will really mess with my sanity, it is X7. That game can go screw itself.
君が常にトップだった。
いいえ、あなたの方が何もかも上だったわ。私はただ課題をこなしていただけ。あなたは課題を守らなかった。たったそれだけのことなのよ。
どんなに高い能力があっても正しく使われなかったら意味がない。
Bunch of
お前と
typos.
エイリアの差はそこにあるはずだ。
大体レプリロイドだけの国家なんてできやしない。人間もレプリロイドも共に不完全な存在。お互い助け合っていかないとダメなんだ。そんなことはお前が一番よく分かっているはずだ。このボロボロの地球を救えるのは誰だ？人間たちは地下に避難し何にもできない。地上で活動できるのはレプリロイドだけだ。こんな状態にしてしまったのもレプリロイドですよね、X 君。X、気にするな。
大丈夫だよ、シグナス。
レプリロイドが不完全なことは認める。イレギュラーも発生する。だから僕の実力も正しく評価されなかった。しかしそれだけの自信が持てるものを作り出せたんだ。そう、一ついいことを教えてあげるよ。さすがに僕の実力だけではここまで来れなかった。でもこれを拾ったんだ。まさに神の導きだね。なんだと思う？ただのガラクタだと思ったよ、初めは。ゼロのかけらだよ。ゼロの DNA を手に入れることができたんだ。聖地に踏み込んだような気分だった。素晴らしかったよ、ゼロの DNA は。ハイマックスもナイトメアウイルスもいとも簡単に作り出すことができた。正気ではいられなかった。こんなに完璧で最強のものが出来上がってしまうのだから。
Typos and grammar errors. A bunch of them.
しかし上には上がいるもんだね。ここまでたどり着くのだからね。
Typos and grammar errors.
お前にはわからないのか。確かにゼロの DNA データは強大な力を持っているかもしれない。でも使い道を間違えた時からその力は弱まってるんだ。身をもって教えてやるぞ、ゲイト。我が友ゼロの DNA を利用して残り少ないレプリロイドたちを苦しめたお前の罪を絶対に許さない。
望むところ、君を倒さない限り僕の理想国家はありえない。来い X。
Alright. Now I'm gonna do Secret Lab 2 with Zero.
Ready?
Now we have to go through another. Since I did Secret Lab Stage 1 is X, why not let Zero do this stage to make it equal? Thanks to Jumper and Speedster, I can get past this with no problem. Bunch of these totem scum and more nightmares. Duck! Now you see why I brought Zero for this, even though I have Rookie Hunter mode on. And we're coming up to a boss. And it's High Max! And he's got 2 shields! And defeating him is the exact same in the alternate paths. With X, you have to have I'm just using Ground Scaravish's ability, the technique gained from Ground Scaravish to beat him. With X, you have to take down the shields, and the best way to do this is with Buster Plus One of the parts you can obtain from the injured Reploids. Without it, you pretty much, I think you would have to rely on special weapons just to destroy the shields. And now we come to the second part of Gate, or to say Secret Lab 2. That high max fight was a major reason why I picked Zero. Not just because I wanted to give, not just because I wanted to give Zero equal. And now into Zero's path of this stage, which has the Crushers from Metal Shark Player stage. Since I'm not going to be showing off X's alternate path for this stage, I'll explain now. You pretty much have to go through something similar to Rain Toilet stage with the Acid Ray over Bawa's Pits. And if you're Unarmored X or Shadow Armor X, you need Jumper. I mean, it is very possible to make that jump that I'm talking about, but it's very tight, so it's best to have Jumper for it. And yes, it is possible to play as unarmored X in this game, but why would you do that outside of a challenge run? I can understand doing it for X5 because that game's better designed. Ah! Now I have to start the section over. And oh yeah, forgot to mention with Black Zeroes that he does have the shock buffer by default. So he takes less damage. The fact that he needs so many prerequisites in order to survive these stages is just, oh, it's just awful. At least design these stages to have where both characters can beat them, which is the bare minimum. In my opinion, X7's worse, but I'm not denying that this game has BS in it. So, and I can see why people, like, for those who really hate X6 over X7, I can understand how they feel, like. I mean, I don't like this game, but I love X7 more. Alright, get past that section. Oh boy. It's time for the next boss of Secret Lab 2. It's Gate. Here's the gist of the Gate fight. Here's the thing, he's in golden armor, shooting projectiles. Here's the thing, the only thing that can hurt Gate is his own attack. And normally, there'd be a bombless pig here. And because I'm playing on Rookie Hunter mode, since I'm playing this on the X-Lake Question 2 on Rookie Hunter mode, there's no pig here. And this boss can go for a couple minutes, deciding not to attack. Yeah, see? Right there. He can't be hurt by any... So only his own attacks can hurt him. And around, I think, at half health, or he starts doing that, which destroy the platform. And he can go without a couple minutes without even attacking you, just doing nothing, floating around the arena. Whoever designed this fight can have my middle finger. Seriously. I mean, sure, there's been annoying bosses in these games, but Gate is just on another level of BS. Come on, shoot one of your orbs, Gate. This is what I'm talking about. He gave me a hard time during one of my playthroughs of this game to get all the trophies for the X6 portion of this collection. But I eventually triumphed and now I have all the trophies for the X6 portion. The only portion I don't have yet all the trophies for in terms of this collection is X7. The others I have. And once I have the X7 portions done, I won't have to worry about trophy hunting ever again, as far as this collection is concerned. Bye-bye! Now this gate is closed.
Zeroの DNA をもってしてもいや解析が不完全だったからな。いつの時代に作られたわからないプログラムに負けたのか。でもまだ終わりじゃない。僕がこのまま無様に消えていく愚かなやつだとは。こんな最悪の事態もちゃんと考えておいたんだ。これだけは使いたくなかった。僕自身も消されてしまうかもしれないが、悪魔を復活させたよ。シグマをね。調子に乗るな小僧。あの程度では死なぬわ。
Sigma's back. Why? I mean, I understand he's the series' main villain, but I mean, most of this game's story, Sigma was in it. wasn't involved in any way.
お前の助けなど必要なかったわ。邪魔だ。消えろ。これで邪魔者はお前たちだけだ。今度こそ決着をつけるか。この先で待っているぞ。お前が死んだとは思えなかったからな。宿命だな。ここで再会したのも。決着をつけてやる。行くのじゃゼロ。お前こそが最強のロボットじゃ。誰か呼んだか。
どうしたのゼロ。
いや、なんでもない。シグマのところに向かうぞ。
It's hinted here, it's been hinted that there's a theory going around that Izok is pretty much a Reploid Wily. And like, and given how he praises Gero and stuff, like, a lot of people assume he's pretty much a Reploid Wily or something like that. Like, he's Dr. Wily. And given that he doesn't, and also he doesn't like X, that's another hint. And also, if you do that cutscene with X, Alien mentions the original incident, which is the story of Extreme 2, which takes place in between X3 and X4. Extreme 2 was for the Game Boy Color, which I have not played. I have seen it, but I haven't played it. And now it's time for the final stage of the game. Secret Labs Stage 3. I'm gonna do it as plate armor. I'm doing this stage twice, by the way. One time is X, one time is 0. And you'll see why. We'll start with plate armor.
Ready?
With a different music piece, which is epic and it definitely fits the mood. And here's my problem, like, Sigma was not included in any way in this story, unlike the other games. I mean, I understand Gate wanted to keep Sigma as a backup plan, but like I said, like, the story has nothing to do with Sigma at all. And of course, just like any other Mega Man game in general, we have the boss rush to deal with. These Mavericks are gonna drop like flies. Besides, Capcom probably wanted to bring Sigma back as tradition. I have nothing else to say except I'm taking care of these bosses relatively quickly. Go burn in hell, KFC. This. Burp. There's Magna Centipede. You won't be seeing Buzz Hornet though, because I'm not playing on stream. Fun fact, Metal Shark Player was voiced by the same voice actor Sigma. That's a little tidbit there. Yeah, eight sand ground Scaravich. Ah, come on, Rachel. There we go. Now go join your master. Alright, shield Sheldon. Got him! Alright, time for the final boss of this boss rush, Benny Virginia. Good thing the charge Dark Shell really rocks against him. Otherwise, no, he's a prick to fight with X. I mean, he's a... See how many clones he's produced? That's why this fight can get annoying. Now he's dead. But I'll be seeing him one more time as Zero. Because, like I said, I'm doing this stage as both X and Zero. There's the boss door. Here we come, final boss against Sigma. Sigma in this game is very easy compared to the likes of the Nightmare Mother, Climax, and Gate. Sigma's a pushover, regardless of the character. Yep. It's time for Sigma's second form, and it has one of the best boss themes of all of Mega Man X. This is like Sigma's theme. It's a remix of, I think, X1, maybe X2. It's so epic, and for a final battle, it fits the... But, just like Sigma Form 1, this fight's easy. Yeah, pretty much. He's pretty much, yeah, he's... Or more specifically, the Wily of Mega Man X. In my opinion, X2 Sigma's still easiest. Got him! And he's done as X.
とりあえず終わったな。
そうだな。
X、ゲートを連れて帰ってどうする？こんなダメージじゃ修理しても無駄なだけだ。
分かってるよ。ただエイリアンの同僚だったと。
Sorry for that burp there.
放っておけなくて。仲間がいなくなる寂しさは知ってるから余計にね。
心配かけたな。ちょうど迎えが来たようだ。
大丈夫二人とも。あ、ゲートなの？
連れて帰ってきたんだ。X の優しさってやつだ。
ひどいなこりゃ。どうするよ。
エイリアンに任せるよ。あ、余計なことをしたかな。
ありがとう X。 できるだけのことはしてみるわ。
任務完了だな。これでこれから長い任務が待っているぞ。みんな
何でも直してやるぜ。メカニックとしての腕の見せ所だ。
私はイレギュラー発生率ゼロのプログラムやウイルスを完全にシャットアウトする完璧なプロテクトプログラムを、ゲートに負けないようなプログラムを目指すわ。
みんなで力を合わせてゆっくり確実に歩んでいこう。
そうだな。長い旅は始まったばかりだ。今度こそ本当の理想国家を目指すぞ。人間とレプリロイドが平和に暮らせる世界。
Alright, so I will say my thoughts after I beaten the game with Zero. Astrof, are you planning to go back to Bloodstained anytime soon after the patch is done? Or are you gonna do something else? Maybe more Final Fantasy XIV or something? Yeah, after the X-Search is done, I don't know what I'm doing next. Because I got 2 games to do after this game. The worst one of the bunch, and and the one that's after has become one of my favorites. Considering it has New Game Plus. Well, both X7 and X8 had New Game Plus, but X8's the better game. I see. At least you're still working on Final Fantasy XIV. Who knows? I might do some multiplayer streams, but only with players that have the Steam version because I don't have a PlayStation Plus subscription, which costs a lot of money to access online features. Why does PlayStation have to put online features behind a paywall? That sounds like nothing but corporate greed to me. I mean Nintendo too, with the Switch Online. Yeah, I feel ya. And also, I still need to come up with a schedule and stuff. That's something I'm bad at. I just want to play Bloodstained Original Night already. Like, I mean, I might do some multiplayer stuff like I said, I'll just only with the Steam version. Because I can't do PS4 online because of the lack of PlayStation Plus subscription. Hopefully in the future, like, online features will be free and stuff. Well, just buy the games and DLC and that's it, or maybe free DLC, depends. what the developers want of the specific game wants. And yeah, there. Yep. And also there's the code for the Black Zero and Ultimate Armor X. I'm not showing Ultimate Armor, but because I prefer playing Zero most of the time in this game, and speaking of. But before that, it's most likely the subtanks are empty, so I'm going to do a little less farming.
Ready?
And go to Granny Turtleoid.
Ready?
Yeah, true. Like I said, corporate greed. Yeah, that too. But stuff like microtransactions and hiding story content behind a paywall, that's predatory corporate greed. Yep. EA is the biggest culprit of that kind of BS. And also Call of Duty. I will never touch a single Call of Duty game in my life, even though I've seen people play it. It's not my kind of game. I'm just not an FPS guy in general. Like, yeah, I have played shooters. I played the Uncharted series. That too. But like in terms of shooters, the only ones I've played are third-person shooters in the form of the Uncharted series. And no, I will not stream the Uncharted series. Those games are way too long for my liking. Especially 4. They're good games. It's just taking me a bit long. Especially Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. That game is long. And fun fact, I got my PS4 Slim through the Uncharted 4 bundle. No worries, folks. I'll be going with the grinding soon. I mean, overall, Astro, the Uncharted series are good games. It's just way too long for my liking. I won't even play Devil May Cry 5 on this channel either, because that's why I want to stick to games that I know and played often. Like, I'll gladly play Devil May Cry 5 over, say, the Uncharted series, but that's something I do in my spare time than anything. I think that's enough for me. Time to go kick Sigma's ass with Zero in Secret Lab Stage 3. And end this game once and for all.
Ready?
Okay, sub-tanks are filled. And now let's go kick some ass. With Zero, I will rip these guys a new one. And it's raining outside. So if you do end up hearing something, it's probably the rain. Not enough to say regarding these bosses, except I'm just wit. Come on! And oh yeah, just a heads up, I do turn these VODs into highlights. So for those who do miss the streams long after the VOD's been deleted by Twitch, I turn the entire VOD into a highlight so that people don't miss out. Now I'm using a dash cancel. You see, that's another way to kill bosses really fast. Excuse me, a burp again. And I was saying, like, certain games I don't play because of their length. Even though I do play modern stuff, like, say, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, that's more in line with what I'm into than, say, like, the Uncharted series or Devil May Cry or any AAA stuff. I just want to string games that I know to heart. There we go! Well, not done yet, I only have the Virginia left, but... At least I'm killing these bosses one by one. Bye-bye! I'll be less of seeing these bosses. Now time to go kill Sigma, who should be just as easy with Zero. Alright, it's time for the second half of this final stage. I'm just gonna say, screw this, I'm out of here. Alright, time for Sigma with Zero. I'm just gonna Z-Buster him. Ha! See? Easy. His second form shouldn't give me much more trouble. Shouldn't give me too much trouble either, so... Come on, Sigma, you just need to stay dead for once. That's it! GG! This game is officially done! Next in the series is X7.
なるほど。これを取り除くにはかなりの時間がかかりそうですね。確かに最新のテクノロジーを使ったとしても怪しいものです。私でも完全に直せるかどうか。
構わん。この辺りで手を打っておかないと。
しかし今は特に異常は見つかっていないはず。あなたならそのままでも問題はないはずでは。余計なことかもしれませんが、これから先また大きな事件が起きた時、あなた抜きで対処できるのでしょうか。
心配してもらってすまないな。でも大丈夫だ。ハンターにはもっと優秀な奴がいる。それより俺自身が平和を乱す存在になることの方が怖いんだ。
承知しました。覚悟はできているようですね。
ああ。で、目が覚めるのはいつ頃になる？
何事もなければの話になりますが、約102年後の8月15日前後になるはずです。
わかった。成功を祈るとしよう。
Yep. So Zero's going to sleep. So I think this happens sometime after the series is over and leading into the Zero series.
わかりました。ゆっくりお休みください。
So now I can talk about my thoughts on this game. This game is badly designed. It's not that good. I mean, it's better than X7 in my opinion. Because of the virus. Zero realized that he had the Maverick virus in him. Like, because he's the original carrier. And then, of course, the Marvel Elf is created, which pretty much ends the Sigma virus for good. Which later leads to the Elf Wars, and then after the Elf Wars, the Zero series begins. Pretty much after the Elf Wars, Zero went back to sleep, pretty much for good, and then he woke up in the first Zero game. It's Copy X that goes. It was Copy X that goes drunk on evil. Because it was originally intended to be Original X, but then eventually Inafune at the last minute made Copy X. So the existence of X6, X7, and I think to an extent X8 changed Inafune's plan for the Zero series in terms of the story. And for those who missed those streams, I did the Zero series. I have highlights of those if you want to watch those. You should play the series. They're good games. They're just brutally hard. Like among some of the most difficult Mega Man games I've ever played, but at least they're difficult in a fair way. Unlike, say, this game. Or Mega Man and Bass, which I will not play. I'm not playing that game at all. Because I have seen what that game, that the BS in that game is just as bad as X6. Astro, do you have the 0/ZX Legacy Collection? Because all 4 of the Zero games are on that collection, along with the 2 ZX games. It's the best way to play those games. Otherwise, at least I have one part of the BS done. Then I have the BS that I need to do. The rest of the BS. Now I gotta go find someone to raid. Okay, so you have the Mega Man, which collection? Like, X, Legacy Collection, Mega Man Legacy Collection 1? Because that's the only Legacy Collection I don't have. Because I have the others. I have Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, I have the X Legacy 1 and 2, and the 0/ZX Collection. And, of course, the Battle Network Collection, which I have no interest in. In that burp. I don't know if I'm getting on Switch. I mean, I would like to get them on Switch if I can find physical versions. We're gonna go raid my friend Gamba Guts, who's playing more Mega Man 4. Usually when I go briefly quiet, that usually means I found a raid target. I'm getting things ready, so thank you all for coming. Comments, lurks, etc. are all appreciated. Appreciate you all. Here's my Discord server for those who want to join it. And Twitter and Instagram. So, I'm gonna go raid. Game of Guts. See you all next time with X7. And this Sunday, I'm gonna be taking a break because I have family passing through. See you later.